Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day. If not, I hope my mother's greeting ensures that you have a great day. Super excited today. Today is race day. This is milestone number 1 of completing our ultra marathon. This is the Chupacabra 10-mile night race. So we're going to be starting that at 12 o'clock tonight, which is very interesting because I'm not a night owl by any means. But regardless, I'm excited to be back on some long form content and just bring y'all along with me today, show you everything I have to get done in real life, along with everything I'm doing to prepare for my race, including everything I eat and drink. My friend Andrew is going to be running with me tonight. I don't remember if he signed up for the 5 or the 10 miler. 2 days ago was our birthday, so we're going to be celebrating some late birthday festivities, going to grab something to eat and going to watch a movie. I'm super excited to bring y'all along with me today. Let's get it. Change clothes into some kind of raggedy clothes because unfortunately, number one thing to get done today besides racing is get the oil changed in my truck. But first, I need a little snack and to start hydrating for the day. We have some pitted dates to start off the morning with. I want to get some carbs in and some fiber. Delicious. These things are very interesting looking, to say the least. They have like this real glossy, waxy looking coat, but they are so good. Oh my gosh. Mid oil change check-in. I am not cursing yet and I don't have oil on me, so we're doing good so far, but stay tuned. I think it is finally safe to say we have our oil changed. Still staying hydrated. Gonna show y'all what we are having for breakfast. We have the first actual meal of the day. As you just saw, eggs on sourdough and a rolled oats mixture with some protein powder and some almond butter. So it's not a surprise that I'm going carb heavy this morning, especially because I'm gonna work out today lightly and then continue to stack on the carbs. So should be pretty delicious. Y'all already know I gotta get this egg bust for you. I'm about to make some electrolytes for my race tonight, so welcome to the anabolic kitchen. Yeah, it's not in great condition right here, but this is my sister's old room that I painted one of the walls of, so I could make my own little spot to film some cooking content. So may not be extravagant, but I'm gonna get y'all the goods. All right, so this is where I'm going to find out if I'm a super genius or an idiot. You know which one I'm leaning towards. But I'm going to go to the gym, do a light full body workout, kind of wear myself out, have a big meal at lunchtime, and hopefully knock out for like 2 hours. That would be awesome. That way I can get up, eat dinner, watch a movie, and still feel refreshed after that for my race. So guess we will just have to see what actually happens. And real quick, let's just get a review of this chocolate Rice Krispie. I've never had one in my life. It's nothing. It's aight. Never again. Straight to the biceps. Not gonna lie to y'all, that was a pretty great workout. But what I am even more excited for is we're about to head to Aldi and get some more protein and carbohydrates. Probably gonna go with the yogurt bowl and some cereal, just something simple and easy digesting, and which will hopefully put me to sleep like a baby for my nap, so then we can have sushi. Let's go. Before we go anywhere though, I forgot I had this baby in my truck. So we are about to knock down this banana. Yes, let's go. Wait until I get back in the truck. We have a little treat for the way home. That thing was absolutely delish, and we're going in for another bite. So yummy. Just finished filming a video while filming a video with my sister. Hit up this Coca-Cola holiday creamy vanilla taste test. So if you get a chance, go check out the video. Formulate Wellness on TikTok, and I think Kyle Granat, KYLEGRANAT, on Instagram and YouTube. I'm about to take my nap, so I will catch y'all after the nap. Hey everybody. I just woke up from my 1.5-hour nap and drank some water and came outside. That way I feel alive, even though it's 5 o'clock in the evening. But I just wanted to give y'all a rundown on why I have been eating the way I have and kind of why runners do what they do in regards to eating carbohydrates. Because we are only running a 10-mile race, I don't want to fuel a bunch. I don't need that much fuel. However, if I was going to run a marathon or an ultra marathon, I would have started eating carbohydrates 2 to 3 days ago. But because we're not doing that, we chose to eat a bunch today. However, how that works is your body stores carbohydrates or sugars. That's what we use as fuel, as glycogen. Glycogen is stored in your muscles and in your liver. And what happens is, as you exercise or do activity and your blood sugar goes down, your body starts to use that glycogen in order to restore your blood glucose level so you don't go hypoglycemic or, low sugar and feel like you're gonna pass out. So how that occurs with marathon runners is they normally eat a ton of carbohydrates, right? So in a perfect world, you would start indulging in more nutrient-dense carbohydrates, such as veggies and fruits, stuff like that, a couple days before. So you would get they would be healthier carbohydrates because they are accompanied with vitamins and minerals. However, those also have fiber with them, so they take a lot longer to break down. So what would happen is if we ate a ton of fruit and vegetables and whole grain things today, is because they have fiber in them, they would still be in our stomach because our race is at 12 o'clock tonight, and I would feel super heavy, could be gassy, have discomfort and stuff like that. So in order to circumvent that, what we do is we eat simple carbohydrates. So basically, think the crappiest foods you can eat, white rice, white flour, straight sugar. However, those things, they break down quickly. They don't have a lot of fiber, so they are stored, as muscle glycogen a lot quicker than your other carbohydrates, and they're not gonna make you feel full while you're running. Because I am still trying to lose weight, I chose to wait until the day before and the day of the race to start eating excess carbohydrates because I didn't want to store a bunch of fat. So basically, we ate 500 calorie surplus last night, which allowed us to store some glycogen. And then today, I would normally need about 2,500 calories, and by the end of the day, I would have eaten 3,000, which again is going to give us 500 calories of excess, mostly in carbohydrates, to use as a fuel source while we were running tonight, along with my glucose beverage that I made that I will be drinking as well to help fuel me. So I'm gonna try not to bore y'all too much with that stuff, but I kind of just wanted to give you an idea of why I was eating crap today, and there's actually science behind that crap, and not just because I want to indulge in a ton of sugar, even though I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was absolutely delicious being able to eat a 750 calorie yogurt bowl and 2 servings of cinnamon toast crunch and stuff like that. And I'm a proponent of that normally, fitting some of that into your diet, but not like as much crap as I've eaten today with the Rice Krispie and stuff like that. But because I am utilizing it for fuel and it is the most efficient form of fuel, by all means, I'm gonna eat that. But I'm gonna get my race stuff together, take a shower, and then me and my dad are gonna head to grab sushi and then meet up with my buddy at the movie theater. I am currently getting eaten by mosquitoes. You can see all those little red marks, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna set up my race bag and I'll show you all what I got. This is a video of me absolutely bodying 4 sushi rolls within 7 minutes. Unfortunately, this was only to make it to the movie theater by 7:05 and learn that there were still 25 minutes of commercials before my movie. But it's all good. This is going to be our last meal before we make it to the trail run. Then we're going to eat a Rice Krispie, but for now we have rice cakes, banana, almond butter drizzled with honey. Tell the people what's up, bro.
What's up, bro?
Alright, that's kind of strange. We're partaking in the last Rice Krispie treat of the day.
Just like keep me away, bro.
I don't wanna think about you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
We are post-race right now. My man Marcus right now is hooking us up. Check out what we got. Hot dog, fruit salad.
Mine's with everything you hate. Pickle relish and mustard.
Let me give you all my review of the race while eating a hot dog.
I started out really slow.
What is up, everybody? Good morning. It is the day after the race and finally recapping things. Not gonna lie to y'all, got home at like 3 o'clock last night, went to sleep around 4 and didn't wake up until 10, so still feeling a little bit drowsy, but hey, we're gonna do what we have to do to get this recap done and this video finished. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much, for the support. Obviously, if you made it to any part of the video, thank you so much for all of the support. I am super happy with how last night turned out. I haven't competed in any competitive running since like 2010, so I didn't really know how the nerves and stuff were going to get to me, but I just ran my race. I started out with the pack, slowed back down to the pace that I thought was appropriate, which for me was about a 9:30. And then as I got comfortable closing in on that 10 miles, I dropped down to closer to a 9-minute mile. And then by mile 6, I knew about how much I had left in the gas tank for the rest of the race. So I was being paced by somebody who was running a 9-minute mile, but I just decided, you're going too slow. I'm going to run by you, and whatever happens, happens. So I was able to catch like 4 or 5 people in the last mile and a half. I was being very reckless, running downhill super quickly. That course was very rooted, should I say. It's like, I think it's a mountain bike trail. Tons of roots everywhere. I saw one guy in my group wipe out. We ended up stopping like 30 or 40 seconds just to make sure he was still alive. He was a beast though. He completed the race still. But yeah, this was just a small stepping stone for bigger things to come, which is really the ultra marathon that I'm most excited for. But in less than 3 weeks, we do have the actual marathon coming up at Stennis Space Center. I'm going to be running that with my buddy Blaine. My buddy Andrew is going to be doing the half, so I'll be super excited to have those guys with me, and that'll just be like a fun weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you haven't, please check out my short form content. I'm being very disciplined with that, posting stuff every single day. Formulate Wellness on TikTok, and Kyle Granite, KYLEGRANAT, on YouTube and Instagram. Again, I love y'all. Keep killing it. Peace. Bye.